Hey, Manny Fish. Still June 16th. And to follow with me on this leg of the rabbit trail, you're going to need, I created a couple of playlists, and this particular video now is in relation to this playlist, 66 End of the Trail. You'll want to watch those in chronological order to understand what I'm talking about. What got the rabbit trail rolling today was an article that I came across here. In a time when the country is deeply divided, now let's not forget, this whole journey started with this Route 66 Bel Air will divide sign, okay? When a country is deeply divided, baseball unites. We had the shooting, so on and so forth. Here's all our Luciferian leaders pretending to care. Baseball, remember that. And also, this other article, the bat signal lit up for Adam West. 88, again, that goes back to the New York Demon Tunnel series where the 88 relates to Trump, Bruce Wayne, and the Black Sun also. You'll have to watch both those playlists in chronological order. They're short, they're easy, it's very interesting, and hopefully you learn something that'll help you know the truth. So they set this bat signal up, right? And they did it on the building that is the old police headquarters in Los Angeles. So that brings us to our map. Now, that building is called the Parker Center, where the police headquarters is situated. And it was built by a man named Becker, who was a huge mason. Plain and simple, he was a mason. So we start to go out from the Becker and see what it gets us. And the first thing I tried was on the prior leg of this journey. We went from the Dead Sheep. First we started at the end of the trail, Santa Monica, 6.6 miles exactly. Dead sheep in the ocean. Okay? He's there. Can't deny it. It's a dead sheep and a serpent. From that dead sheep, 33 miles exactly, at a heading of 133 degrees, we come to this oil rig field here, which is represented by the nuclear blast image that I was shown. That's the only truly legitimate thing I can go by in this whole thing, is the image of the nuclear blast that I was shown by the Holy Spirit on Drudge back on April 6th. And it's all in the videos. Please watch them. So, 33 miles exactly. I go the opposite heading, 33 miles exactly. And, of course, you gotta just know where it brings me. 33 miles exactly, right to the Parker Center, exactly to that very building, right there, okay? So we got the makings of the second half of our Masonic compass and squares going here. That's what's happening. So which means is the next leg must be 6.6 miles, the opposite angle of this one. So I probe down in the opposite angle of that one, of course, and at 6.6 miles, we have a nice little development here in the form of an 8-pointed star, which is representing the Black Sun. That's what it is, with a spiral in the center and all. You can't make this up. So now we have 3/4 of our Masonic compass and squares going here in sunny Southern California. So what leaves the rest of the leg here? Well, we have to join these two. So we continue on the same heading both ways until we find a place where they join. Correct? Right. So we do that. We go, and it turns out to be exactly 5.5 miles, 5.5 miles. Exactly. To the T. Both of those lines. This is a perfectly symmetrical Masonic compass and square symbol right there. That's what it is. Okay? Now, we have these intersecting lines where the 6.6 and the 5.5 come together, which is 11.1. Just so you know, 111, which also comes into play. But where do you think these two lines right here come joined together? In a million years, would you ever guess this? A baseball field. You cannot make this stuff up in a million years. And that is how Lucifer, the master mason, he is the designer. That's how he gets us to chase these rabbit trails, which we must be very careful with. Now, if we divide the 6-6 and the 5-5 lines where they intersected before, and we join from the black sun to the end of the trail, we come up with, you're never going to believe it, but you have to, because you can check it yourself, and it's a fact. And I got that line for you, and that line intersects right here. And again, you cannot make this stuff up. What is that line? Exactly 8.88 miles. This is all 100% verifiable. 100%. And we got ourselves a nice little Masonic compass and square. And what does it all mean? Well, it illustrates that Satan's design here, Earth, is designed to deceive us. And when we start figuring out things like this, we start to believe through our own vanity and ego that we are the mind that is figuring all this out, and we tend to allow it to make us think that maybe we got a leg up on the world and we're a little better, a little more special, and we start to take advantage of these things. It's just a human nature thing. I'm not saying it's everybody, but that's what happens. I mean, this is the only way this could come together. And this is their God. They believe that because this master builder can put all this little, fun and game stuff together so perfectly that he must be God. Well, he's not. The only thing in this whole series that I can guarantee you has some validity and I'm concerned about is the nuclear explosion image that I showed you, which is in this playlist right here. It's this video, and it's important that you watch these if you want to understand anything of what I'm telling you. It's this video right here, Revelation 9:11. You can't make this stuff up, and it's real, and it's significant, and it means something. However, we must be careful, and I have to give a heads up that this does have some ties to this time frame we're in right now, between this summer solstice coming up here on the 21st, between then and that eclipse. I just suggest that you get prayed up and you know the truth, you know who your Father is, and if you don't, just get quiet and seek Him, because sooner or later all will be revealed. That's all I'm showing you, is all that's done in darkness will be revealed. And we're revealing it, and it's manifesting, and it's going to be revealing itself more and more, and people are going to be very scared and very confused. And they're going to need people to be able to tell them that it's all right, and there is safety, and there is salvation. And that's our job. I guess I'm a watchman. Peace and grace, many fish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armour of God,